We worship one God. And during the time of bondage in Egypt, Israel, they were exposed to what is known as Polytheism. There was many gods. They worshipped many gods in Egypt. And so they were exposed to that. And if you remember, the people who were delivered out of Egypt, Israel, they had been in bondage for 400 years. So generation after generation after generation had been raised up, being exposed to polytheism. But thank God in the Israeli Jewish culture, they see the importance of teaching and training their children on the Torah, or what we know as the Old Testament, that they pour that into those kids. And so even though that this generation after generation had been raised up in polytheism, and they worshiped all kinds of gods, and this god and that god, and almost everything was a god. Pharaoh was a god in his own eyes and was worshipped as a god. And even though that they were raised up in that kind of world and society, when they came out of Egypt, they still knew there was one true living God, Jehovah.